say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two.
Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off.
And it's saved. What a game.
Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game.
Alrighty, we're going to San Perliota, Texas here now. You just saw Lasada take on Idea Westico. Now we have some girls action. Idea Frontier taking on Raymondville. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV once again. This time, Ruben Rodriguez on the call. You just heard Joe Bowling, the mastermind behind Real Sports Live. Now here we are for some girls hoops, continuing day one of the 2021-2022 San Perliota basketball tournament. Raymondville in traditional blue with yellow trim. Idea Frontier going to be the Chargers going to be in the white with red trim. This game once again on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Ruben Rodriguez once again on the call. Jammer Ruiz minding the camera. Long, cold day started off as a nice day in the morning, but then rain coming in out of nowhere. Now temperatures dropping to about 55, 60 degrees, but don't matter here because the action just continues to heat up in the 2021 San Perliota tournament. Opening jump ball, we're underway. That's going to be won by Raymondville. Quick drive in. Tacks it on. That's going to be Raymondville tacks on first. That's Naya Hernandez. She tacks on the first two of the ball game. Quick pass into the paint. Shoots that out. Stolen again by Hernandez. Hernandez the open take. Going to take that one herself. She's contested in the post move. Bounce pass going to be broken up. Ball going to be recovered by the Lady Chargers. Going to drive this one back here on the pass. That's going to be Garza who swings that one back into the paint. Easy two, going to take a soft roller in. Ale Garza attacks on her first two of the ball game. Two apiece here between Raymondville and Idea Frontier. Quick pass into the paint. Raymondville with the chance to take the lead, won't go. Gets her own rebound. Short floater won't go, and then another rebound to side. That one's not going to go. Still stays in Raymondville play. Back to Hernandez at the top of the arc who shoots it over to Cantu. Quick pass into the paint, won't go. Gets the rebound on the other side. That one finally falls through. Caitlin Brooks tacks on two more for Raymondville. They take the lead. Playing point now for Frontier is going to be Guadalupe. Sets the pass off. Back to Guadalupe. Slings that one into the paint to Rosas. Rosas has that one broken up as she found a niche. That's Lady Bearcat basketball. Going to swing that pass back to Hernandez. Open take, won't go. That one just too much power. Loose ball finally recovered by Frontier. Throws that one back into Garza. She's quickly contested finally now by Mendez. Gets the pass across. Anish shoots it to the top of the arc. Shoots that quick pass into the paint. Finds Ale Garza, who tacks four for herself now. Cuts the lead down to 2, 6-4. Raymondville still up. Ale Garza finishing off with 4 points so far in the first quarter. Quick pass around. Swings the pass off here. That's going to be Guadalupe with an open take. Gets that one through. We have a tie ball game. GG Guadalupe attacks on her first two. 6 apiece with 6:01 left to play.
Right there.
Trying to find a pass, shoots that one to the top of the arc. That's going to be Mendez. That one went out of bounds. That's going to be Frontier basketball. We resume play. Frontier driving on back. Guadalupe just tacked on the tying bucket. Shoots that Anish. Anish goes back to Guadalupe. Shoots that one over to Granado. That one nearly stolen away. Guadalupe keeps it up. Long range two is going to fall short. Rebounded by Raymondville. On the rebound was Mendez. She drives that ball back here to Hernandez. Has that one nearly stolen away in between two defenders. Quick pass off. Spurs style passing. And it gives Aaliyah Gardner her first two of the ball game. That gives Raymondville the lead 8-6. Raymondville preparing some substitutions. Coach Silva trying to get the next batch of players into the game. That one ripped away once again, this time by Gardner. Gardner driving it back herself. She swung the pass off over to Cantu. Gardner with the pass again. And Gardner attacks on two more. 4 points for Zalee Gardner. She leads the scoring here for the Lady Bearcats in the first quarter. Frontier trying to find an attack. They tied the ball game a few moments ago. Anish swings it back over to Guadalupe. Then you get past his Bearcat defense. Anish, long range 2, fouled as she goes up. That's a trip to the line. That's the first foul Raymondville is going to draw in the ball game. Foul goes on Danae Hernandez. 2 shots. That was a long range 2. That's going to send Gigi Guadalupe. It's going to send, excuse me, Daya Anish to the line. Ale Garza with 4 points so far for Frontier. Gigi Guadalupe with 2 points, the tying bucket. It's Guadalupe misses the first bucket, 0 for 1 from the line. Fresh batch of Raymondville players now coming onto the field. 4:42 left to play now in the first quarter. Chance to cut it down to a 1-point game. High arcing shot. She rainbows that one through. 3 points for Gigi Guadalupe. We resume play in the first quarter. 4:40 left to play. Raymondville with substitutions here. That's going to be Zayas driving that one. Long range 3, high arcing shot. Back of the rim, won't go. Anish with the rebound, driving that one back. She's being heavily contested. Call travel on her. Raymondville with that pressure defense, forcing a travel on the Idea Frontier side. Lady Bearcat basketball on the inbound. They get that one to Mia Sayas. Sayas swings the pass off over to Bettis. Bettis shoots in the paint to Kafka. That one won't go. Rebound. Bettis. Long range 2. That one won't go. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Frontier. That was Hernandez coming up with the board. Hernandez driving this one back. She's going to be content that she's pickpocketed here finally by Sayas. Sayas going to take that one herself, and it'll roll through. Mia Sayas tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. That one ripped away. Lady Bearcat basketball. Knight swings the pass into the paint here to Kafka. Winds up out of bounds. Lady Charger basketball. 3:46 left to play now in the first quarter. On the inbound, we resume play. High arcing shot nearly gets lost. Hernandez recovers that one. 2-on-1 attack here by the Lady Bearcats. Swings it back over to Anish, who's trying to get past the heavy defense. Swings it back over to Guadalupe. Hernandez goes back to Guadalupe. Quick steam ball passing. Long range 2 is going to fall short off the rim. Rebounded by Raymondville. That was Tamez driving it back. She hands the ball off the side. She just tacked on 2 a few moments ago. Quick pass into the paint. It's going to fall short. Trying to put that one up. Still stays in play as Bettis keeps it up. Shoots it back over to Tamez. Tamez with a bounce pass into the paint tonight. Ripped away here as that one lands up to Bettis at the top of the arc for a reset. And they hand that one back over this time to Tamez. Tamez shoots it off to Sayas. That one broken up by Frontier, driving that one back. Call that double dribble now on Shayla Hernandez. 2:50 left to play now in the first quarter. Double dribble, called on Raymondville. Resume play, quick pass. Trying to put that one up as Kafka. Won't go. Knight on the rebound, shoots it back over. Sayas, mid-range 2 off the glass, won't go. Kafka with the rebound, she puts it up. 5-point ball game, 2:31 left to play in the first quarter. Raymondville on a quick attack. Timeout called now by the Lady Chargers. 2:26 left to play. Let's give you a rundown of what we've seen so far. Scorers for Raymondville: Danae Hernandez with 2, Mia Sayas with 2 points, Celia Gardner with 4 points, Caitlin Kafka with 2 points, Caitlin Brooks with 2 points. For Idea Frontier, Guadalupe with 3 points and Garza with 4 points. While they talk it over, we're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching the Perliota tournament on Real Sports Live.
We envision that Perliota ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of
Back
technology.
to Real Sports Live. It was a timeout call by Idea Frontier. They're down by 5, 2:26 left to play in the first quarter. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Shammer Ruiz, my partner in crime there, manning the camera. We resume play. Nearly stripped away. That one's going to be ripped off finally by Hernandez. Guadalupe shoots it back over. Quick pass off. That's top of the arc to Anish. Trying to drive that one through. That one ripped away by Raymondville. Driving that one back is going to be Trevino. Trevino hands it off to Hernandez, who tacked on 2 a few moments ago in the first quarter, and she tacks on 2 more. That's 4 points for Danae Hernandez in the first quarter. Quick pass off here now. Dio Frontier trying to get the ball in play. Shoots it back over to Anish with this Lady Bearcat defense. With a lot of pressure. Back and forth, steam ball passing long. 3, bang! 3 cut down. Shayla Hernandez tacks on a 3. That makes it a 4-point ball game. 1:40 left to play. Quick pass off.
There it is.
Lob pass finally takes a few bounces off the rim, but it goes through.
Right there.
Gardner now at 6 points.
Good.
6-point lead we go. Nearly stolen away. Hernandez puts that one up. That's 6 points for Danae Hernandez. That makes it an 8-point lead, 18-10. 1:20 left to play. They're going to drive this one back for Frontier. Nearly runs out of court. They're going to say she stepped out. It's going to be Lady Bearcat basketball. .29 left to play. Raymond on a quick offensive attack.
There she goes. Under.
Pass off. High arcing shots. Not going to fall through. Have a tie up in the paint. Call that jump ball.
Hey, you got to return the favor. Girls, they're throwing it to the middle, girl. Alina, you and Angie.
They give that one to Idea Frontier. 10 points for them so far. The inbound going to be stolen away by Raymondville. Chance for an easy bucket won't fall through. Cantu got the steal. Gardner with the steal hands it off to Hernandez. Long range shot, going to fall, hit the back of the rim, won't go. Now it's going to be stripped away by Cantu once again. Quick pass off here to Gardner. Gardner now with 8 points. He makes it a 10-point ball game.
Drop it. Where's my Angie? That's you. Right here.
Guadalupe trying to drive this one back. Call against Raymondville. 44 left to play. We resume play. Quick pass off to Rosas. Trying to get this one across is Hernandez. Hernandez hands it off to Guadalupe. Lines up out of bounds. That's going to be Lady Bearcat basketball. Offensive miscue. Gone through set inbound now here for the Lady Bearcats. Gets that one out to Danae Hernandez, who's going to finish the first quarter off with 6 points if it stands like this. 31 seconds left to play in the first. Long range 3 won't go. On the rebound, puts this one up. That's Brooks. She tacks on 2 more for herself. That makes it a 12-point lead off the rebound. Quick inbound here in Raymondville. Early on pressure from the inbound. And a loose ball going to be falling in the hands of Frontier. Driving this one back, it's going to be Anish. Anish was looking to find Garza in the paint. Long 3. Just misses the mark. Anish with the rebound, shoots it back over. Anish running out of time. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. A 12-point game. Lady Raymondville up 22-10. Let's give you the rundown. Danae Hernandez is going to finish the first quarter off with 6 points. Mia Sayas with 2 points. Zalee Gardner here is going to finish off with 8 points. Caitlin Kofka with 2. Caitlin Brooks is going to finish off with 4. Now for Idea Frontier, Shayla Hernandez is going to finish off with 3 points. Gigi Guadalupe is going to finish off with 3, and Ali Garza is going to finish off with 4. 22-10. Be back after this with the second quarter. You're watching the San Perliota tournament on Real Sports Live.
The classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back to Real Sports Live. We start off the second quarter, 12-point lead for Raymondville. 22-10, 7:58 left to play. That one winds up out of bounds. That's going to be Lady Charger basketball. Gave you the stat rundown here. Shayla Hernandez, 3 points for Frontier. Hit a 3 early on. She's driving that one back. But Raymond with the heavy pressure is Sias trying to force a turnover. Quick back and forth pass. Going to be turnover. That's going to be broken up now by Bettis. Bettis with the open take. She's going to miss that one. Too much power. Gets the rebound. Shoots the pass back into the paint. That one's not going to fall through. Kafka with the rebound. Shoots it back over to Salazar. On 3 won't go. That's going to be Bettis who comes up the rebound. Loose ball tie up. Frontier trying to fight for that one. Call that a jump ball tie up right there near half court. Going to give that ball to Idea Frontier. Lady Chargers down by 12 with 7:25 left to play in the first half. And get this one across. Swings a pass back over to Hernandez. Hernandez keeps on going back and forth to Guadalupe. That one thrown to the paint. Anish goes back to Guadalupe, goes back to Anish. Throws that one into traffic to Rosas. Comes up in the hands of Hernandez. Call a travel call as this Raymondville defense forcing Maddie Matlock to force travel here. 6:58 left to play. Raymondville now on the attack. Quick pass off here to Bettis. Lobs out into the paint. That one going to be nearly stripped away. It winds up out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Bearcat basketball.
Set it up, let it play. High low.
6:45 to go on the inbound.
You're too far down.
Gets to the top of the arc to the reset. It's going to be Zalzar. Zalzar hands this one off to Bettis. Bettis trying to cut around here. Calls for help in the form of size and gets it. That one nearly broken up. Going to come up recovered here. Long range 2. Going to count it. Mia Sias tacks on the first 2 of the second quarter for Raymondville. That one nearly broken up. Stays in play. Quick pass off here to Sias, who lobs that pass over. It's going to fall through. Attacking the other 2 is going to be Jacinda Salazar. Idea Frontier wants to talk things over again. Jacinda Salazar and Mia Sias both with 2 points apiece in the second quarter. Extend the lead to 16. 26-10. You're watching the San Perliota tournament on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We envision that San Perliota ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences.
Back to Real Sports Live. Idea Frontier down by 16 to get the inbound off to resume play. Quick bounce pass going to be stripped away and be kept in play. Mike Kafka winds up in the hands. Long range 2 by the Chargers, not going to fall. That was Hernandez. That's going to be Lady Bearcat basketball. They're driving this one back. Sias trying to take this one back. Swings the pass into that paint. That's going to be to Kafka. Kafka shoots it back over outside. It's going to wind up in the hands of Bettis. Kafka with the ball again off the glass. Won't go. That one takes a few bounces off the rim. It's going to be rebounded here now by Hernandez. Hernandez driving this one back for Frontier. Swings the ball pass over to Guadalupe. More check-ins coming in here for Raymondville. Quick pass into the paint here for Rosa. It's going to be broken up and deflected. This Raymondville defense hot on her toes so far. They drive this one back. Quick pass to Sias. She runs out of court. Winds up off the foot of Kafka. She's trying to keep that one in play. Makes Idea Frontier basketball. Multiple check-ins. It's going to be a full swap. 5 in, 5 out now for Raymondville. One foul drawn so far in the first half. That was by Raymondville. San Perliota. Idea Frontier with a clean record as of late. Quick the pass off to Hernandez. Hernandez, that one miscommunication, winds up in the hands here of Mendez. Mendez going to have the open lane. She waltzes herself to the rim. Lisa Mendez tacks on her first 2 of the ball game in the second quarter. 5:02 left to play. Guadalupe shoots the pass off here to Rosas. Rosas goes back here to Guadalupe. A miscue right there, a pass going back for a reset. Miscommunication between Hernandez and Anish. Winds up to be Lady Bearcat basketball, 18-point lead. We have some check-ins coming in now. Carissa Silva now checks in. Checking out of the ball game. It's going to be Dia Anish. Multiple check-ins here now. Get the inbound to resume play. The pass off, nice hook pass. Broken up by Frontier. Driving this one back now is going to be Matlock. Matlock draw to travel early on. Swings the pass back over to Guadalupe. Guadalupe shoots this one over to Rosas. Rosas goes back to Guadalupe. Goes Hernandez, just trying to drive in, but this Lady Bearcat defense not allowing him to. Rosas slips but catches herself. Loose ball here, going to be recovered now by Raymondville. Driving this one back to Tamez, who hands it off finally to Gardner and takes a roll. She's backed up by Knight, who tacks on 2 more. Avery Knight tacks on her first 2 of the ball game in the second quarter. 4:08 left to play. Guadalupe, 3 points in the first quarter. Went 1 for 2 from the line and hit a mid-range jumper. Trying to take this one back. Guadalupe trying to break this one across. Winds up in the hands of Silva. Silva going to call her own number. That one's not going to fall through. Guadalupe on the rebound. Jump ball there. It's going to be Lady Bearcat basketball. 3:38 left to play. On the inbound to resume play. Darren Hernandez leading the scoring here in the first quarter with 6 points. Scoreless so far in the second. Quick pass off to Mendez. Back and forth passing. Hernandez at the top of the arc. Pass back over to Tamez. Tamez shoots it into the Knight. Knight was in the paint. Her shot won't go. Loose ball is going to wind up in the hands of Idea Frontier after an out-of-bounds call. We have the Edinburgh Bobcats coming into town. We'll see them in action after this one as we resume play. Guadalupe shoots the pass off to Rosa. She's fouled as she goes up. That's a trip to the line. Idea Frontier 1 for 2 from the line as Gigi Guadalupe went 1 for 2 early on. Second foul, barely drawn the ball game. A low-scoring affair if you're counting fouls. Nevertheless, that's going to send Rosales to the line. High arcing shot. That one rainbows through. Idea Frontier scoreless since the first quarter. Ruby Roses tacks on one more, excuse me. Idea Frontier now 2 for 3 from the line. High arcing shot. That one arches through. First score here for Idea Frontier since the first quarter. They were scoreless so far in the second. Quick pass off here to Cantu. Long range 3, gonna hit the back of rim, won't go. Rebounded here now, trying to get that one. There's a tie up there with Matlock. Between Matlock and Kafka. Fun fact, both wearing 24. Gonna give that ball to Idea Frontier. Silva set to inbound this one. Gets it off to Guadalupe. We resume play. 3:01 left to play in the second. Trying to get something going here late in the second quarter. I need time to do it in the second half as this Raymondville defense making it very hard as a pass off to Rosales. Shoots that one back over. That one nearly broken. Rosas goes back to Guadalupe. Goes to Rosas. Gonna call her own number here. Gonna be blocked there by Brooks. He hands the ball off finally to Cantu. He's calling for help in the form of Size and gets it. Size with 4 points, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Pass into the paint. Slow roller off the rim, falls in the hands for Brooks. That's her 6th point. 6 points for her so far in the first half. That makes it 32-12, 20-point ball game. Raymondville up. Guadalupe driving this one back. Nearly broken away, finds Rosas. Rosas shoots it back to Hernandez near the top of the arc for a reset. This Raymondville defense, very quick on their toes. Quick pass off to Rosas. Rosas went 1 for 2 from the line a few moments ago. Trying to tie something up. Loose ball going to wind up out of bounds. They're going to give that one to Idea Frontier. Trying to drive this one back. Won't go. Loose ball winds up in the hands of Raymondville. It's going to be Cantu who drives this one back. Cantu's going to call her own number. Hands the pass off. Slow range jumper won't go. She gets the rebound. Still won't fall. Gets her own rebound. That one finally falls through. They say third time's a charm. Leah Ganthu tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Guadalupe driving this one back for the Lady Chargers. That one nearly broken up, finds Rosas, who goes back to Guadalupe. It goes now to Hernandez. Hernandez with 3 points. Foul going to be called on Raymondville. Raymondville has drawn 3 fouls in the first half. Idea Frontier with a clean record as of late so far, having not drawn a single foul in the first half. Multiple check-ins here now. It's going to be a full swap for Raymondville. We get that one back into play in the form of Rosas on the inbound. Shoots it back over to Silva. Silva lobs out when the Rosas have the right idea, but broken up now as Gardner with 8 points in the first quarter. Quick pass off from Hernandez, finds its way to Salazar, who tacks on 2 more. She now sits with 4 points in the second quarter. Trying to get this one across. Guadalupe trying to find some movement around. Long pass to Rosas into the paint, won't go. Nice rebound there. That was Aaliyah Gardner here, who now sits with 8 points in the first half. Kafka with 2, Brooks with 4 in the first quarter. We get the inbound back in the play, gonna be stolen away, but recovered quickly now by Frontier. Guadalupe swings that one past to Hernandez. Takes the trigger on the 3, backboard won't go. Rebounded now by Gardner. Pass finds its way to Daenerys Hernandez. Hernandez, who started the scoring off earlier, quick pass off to Salazar, swings that one across nearly to Bettis. Long range 2 for Bettis, off the glass, count it. Bettis tags on her first 2 in the second quarter. That's going to wind down the score. We're going to take it to the half here. 16-point ball game, 38-12. Raymondville up over Idea Frontier. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perliota ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
an environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 1 minute before we start off the second half. Let's welcome you back to the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Let's give you the rundown here. Raymondville is going to finish off the first half with three fouls. Idea Frontier with a clean record as of late, haven't drawn a single one. Raymondville up 38-12. Let's give you the scoring stats here. Denair Hernandez is going to finish off with 6 points in the first half. Martelisa Mendez is going to finish off with 2 points. Aaliyah Gantu with 2 points. Jacinda Salazar with 4 points. Mia Sayas with 4 points. Avery Knight's going to finish off with 2 points of herself. Emily Bettis with 2 points. Aaliyah Gardner with 8 points. Caitlin Kafka is going to finish off with 2 points. And Caitlin Brooks with 6 points. Now we've switched tables right here, Frontier here. Shayla Hernandez is going to finish off with 3 points, tied up with Gigi Guadalupe with 3 points. Ale Garza is going to finish off with 4 points. And Ruby Rosas, who went 2 for 2 from the line, is going to finish off with 2 points. Both teams talking it over at the half, hopefully trying to get some adjustments. Raymondville going to continue that pressure defense. Expect what they've been seeing so far throughout the ball game with that attack on defense and on the offense. Fast attack offense for Idea Frontier to try to find the cracks in the wall. We're just seconds away from starting off the second half. Be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
After I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Back to Real Sports Live. Started the third quarter underway. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast. Gantu set the inbound the ball off here to Hernandez. We kick off the third quarter. Pass off here to Brooks. Brooks going to call her own number with the mid-range jumper. Falls short. Hernandez comes up with the rebound. Winds up out of bounds. And give that ball to Frontier. Frontier's only 2 scores came in the form of 2 free throws made by Ruby Rosa. She went 2 for 2 from the line. That makes Idea Frontier, 3 for 4 from the line overall. Guadalupe, the pass off to Rosa, shoots it off to Anish. Anish going to call her own number with the floater, won't go. Rebounding here by Raymondville in the form of Mendez. Mendez drives the pass off here, nice pass. To Gantu, but winds up out of bounds. Great defense there by Frontier. Inbound off, we resume play. Guadalupe swings the pass off the Roses. It goes back to Anish. Nice pump fake there, nearly stripped away, and it is Raymondville basketball. Gantu's driving this one back. Gonna call her own number. That one's not gonna fall. Still won't go, and finally falls through as Aaliyah Gardner continues her attack on offense. Scoreless in the second quarter, now at 10 points. 40-12, we're resuming play. Quick pass off. Looking to punch this one through. Goes back to the top of the arc to Anish. Gantu with heavy defense. Really going to strip that one off. Needs to be careful not to draw a reaching foul. Finally stolen off here. Quick pass off. Back and forth passing. That's going to be Gardner now with 12 points. So Leah Gardner with 12 points, having an offensive standout showcase here now. This makes it a 30-point ball game. Guadalupe going to swing the ball pass here. Swinging a pass into for Ale Garza, but that one goes a bit too high. Makes it 42-12. Lady Bearcat basketball, we resume play. Sayas, who finished off the first half with 4 points, swings the pass off to Tamez. Tamez here now goes to Knight. Knight goes back over to Perez. Perez trying to find a way around, swings the pass over to Sayas. Long three, that one just misses the mark. Knight with the rebound, who goes back to Sayas. Sayas swings this back over to Perez. Perez goes back to Sayas, shoots it across the arc to Tamez. Open three, bang! Tamez gets herself in the book here now with her first 3 points of the game in the third quarter. 5:45 left to play. Driving this one back. It's going to be Guadalupe. Guadalupe swings the pass off here to Rosas. Rosas now goes off to Granado. Granado goes back to Rosas. It goes back to Granado. Goes back to Guadalupe. Guadalupe trying to get past his defense here. Finds Rosas. Rosas trying to move around. Swings this pass off over to Granado. Floater off the glass, won't go. That's going to be Garza with the rebound. Garza gets the loose ball again. She's trying to find a way around. That one broken up. This Lady Charger team's trying to cut their way through. That one finally broken up. That's going to be taken in by Raymondville. Wide open take. She waltzes herself away. Won't go. A little too much power on that one. Quick pass off. Sayas swings it out to the man. She just hit a three a few moments ago. Swings this back over to Perez. Mid-range jumper off the glass. You count that one. Perez tacks on her first 2. That's 4 points now in the ball game overall. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Pass off here. Hernandez trying to find a way through, nearly broken up. Maintains control. Stays on the pivot. Nice handoff here to Guadalupe. Nearly broken up. That's going to be Garza who recovers it, who goes back to Guadalupe. That one gets off her hand, lands on the score table. Full swap once again for Raymondville. You've seen this offense working pretty well for them so far. Keep the rotation healthy and even every now and then. We got 4:26 left to play. Hernandez now gets the inbound. Swings the pass off to Trevino. Goes in the paint here now to Chavez. Contested three, won't go. Had a hand on that one. Rosas drive this one back. Hands off to Hernandez. Hernandez trying to cut her way through. Takes an open take. That one's going to hit the back of the rim. Won't go. Hernandez comes up with the rebound. Today Hernandez with 6 points in the first half. Swings the pass off to Trevino. That one just gets past her. Makes it ideal Frontier basketball. 3:55 left to play. It's the inbound off. Hernandez gets it off to Guadalupe, who drives in. Drawing assignment now. Hernandez swings this one off to Hernandez. Hernandez with the floater. That one just falls short. Raymondville trying to fight for that one in the form of Chavez. No tie up here, but Rosas swings it back to her. Starts getting around here. Back and forth passing between Guadalupe and Rosas. High arcing shot's going to drain through. We're going to say that one fell short. Hernandez swings the pass off to Trevino. Quick passing, finds Brooks. Mid-range jumper, takes a bounce off the rim, off the glass, won't go. Winds up out of bounds. 47-14. At the inbound across, we resume play. Trying to get something going. Quick pass off here to Garza. Garza trying to lob that one off to Rosas. That one winds up in the hands of Raymondville. Hernandez driving this one back for the Lady Bearcats. Hernandez trying to get past Anish. Quick pass off to Brooks. Won't fall through. She gets a rebound. Second time that one does drill through. Caitlin Brooks now with 8 points, tacks on her first 2 in the third quarter. 49-14. Trying to go around. That one nearly kept in play. And once again, we see Raymondville with another full swap of 5. 5 in, 5 out for the Lady Bearcats. .226 left to play in the third quarter. Lady Charger basketball. Gets the inbound off to Guadalupe. Trying to drive this one through. Swings the ball past the round. Floater, that one's going to be blocked. All ball. Heard that one through my headset. Ball shoots over the Knight. Knight loses control of that one. Winds up out of bounds. We switch it back over. Idea Frontier basketball. Gets the play across here, trying to inbound this one is going to be Mendez. Feeds the pass off. Won't go. That one still doesn't find its way through. Sayas, long range shoot off the glass, won't go. Hernandez comes up with the rebound but loses it. Floater off the back of the rim, won't go. Gardner with the rebound, nearly fouled as she goes up. Gets the rebound again, still won't go. It's a tie up there. Going to be one over now by Frontier. On a jump ball. Lady Charger basketball, 1:36 left to play now. Gets the inbound across, we resume play. Guadalupe. As it gets something going. Looking for an open woman, he finds it. Hernandez goes back to Guadalupe. That one be stripped away now. Sayas with the open take. Fouled as she goes up and one, count it. Sayas gets fouled as she goes up. She's gonna take a trip to the line. That's the first foul. Idea Frontier draws all ball game. They were foulless in the first half. Nia Sayas here now with 6 points, a chance for 7. She was fouled as she went up. Back of the rim, won't go. Rosas with the rebound. He's trying to fight for that one, winds up. Out of bounds, that's gonna be Raymondville basketball. Inbound off, we resume play. Sayas feeds the pass off. Gardner tried to go up. Arza with the rebound. Jump ball right there. Ripped away by Every Night. The Frontier basketball, 51-14, 1:15 left to play. It's the inbound off. Guadalupe feeds the pass off to Rosas, who goes back to Guadalupe. That one winds up in the hands of the Lady Bearcats. Driving this one back, it's going to be Mendez. Feeds the pass off over to Tamez. Mendez gets the assist. Tamez gets the point. 5 points for her in the third quarter. Pass off. Final minute beginning to wind down in the third. Hernandez feeds the pass off. Silva shoots it back over now to Anish. Gets blocked. Winds up out of bounds. That's Lady Charger basketball. Quick inbound to Silva. Shot falls short. There's some interference on that one. Sayas comes up with the loose ball. Feeds the pass over to Mendez. Fouled as she goes up. Counter. No, they're going to call travel. Called by the official right there. Hernandez gets the inbound off to Guadalupe, hands it back off to Hernandez. Hernandez with 3 points in the first quarter. Guadalupe with 3 as well. Ahmed trying to get the ball away. Guadalupe, Sayas hands it off to Rosas. Mid-range shot won't go. Sayas comes up with the rebound. Final few seconds begin to wind down. Shoots this one to Tamez. Won't fall through the final last second. Gonna wind down. It's gonna take us here to the end of the third quarter. 53-14. Raymondville continuing the dominant run. Fourth quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Back to Real Sports Live now. Start of the fourth quarter, 53-14, Raymondville up over Idea Frontier. This matchup of the 2021 San Perliota tournament coming to you on Real Sports Live. All 3 days, count on RSL for the coverage. Joe Bowling had some of the calls a few earlier. Now he'll be on the call for the rest of the day's action. Cantu gets the inbound off to Hernandez. We're back underway. Hernandez feeds the pass off over to Bettis. Shoots that one to Brooks. Mid-range shot off the glass. We count that one. Kalen Brooks now with 10 points. Scoreless since the third quarter. Guadalupe looking to find Rosas, overthrown. Winds up in the hands of the Lady Bearcats. Driving this one back is Hernandez. Hernandez scoreless since the first. Asks for a backup in the form of Cantu and gets it. Quick pass off to Brooks. That's 12 points now for Brooks. Caitlin Brooks with 12 points in the ball game, 4 points in the fourth quarter. 57-14. Raymondville continues the dominant run on both offense and defense. Finds Garza. Shoots it back over. And a wind up in the hand this time of Granado. Granado trying to find a way around Cantu. Now nearly stripped away, and it is. Hernandez feeds the pass off over to Bettis. No foul going to be called. Silva feeds the pass back off to Guadalupe. Guadalupe scoreless since the first quarter. She holds 3 points on the day. Pass over back to Granado. Nearly stripped away. Rosas off the glass. Count that one. Rosas scoreless since the third quarter. 57-16. Hernandez. Quick pass off to Brooks. Brooks shoots it out to Cantu. Pass into the paint once again, intended for Gardner. Loose ball winds up in the hands of Cantu. Shoots it off to Brooks. That one just misses the mark. Winds up out of bounds. 6:09 left to play. 57-16. Raymondville leads the offensive attack. Raymondville going to go ahead and call a timeout. They're going to talk things over. 57-16, 6:10 left to play in the ball game. You're watching the San Perliota tournament on Real Sports Live.
Assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay.
Back to Real Sports Live, 6:09 left to play, 57-16. Lady Bearcat basketball, Leah Cantu with 2 points under her name. Set to inbound this one. She's scoreless since the second quarter. Quick pass off here to Kafka. Shoots it back to Hernandez. Hernandez back to the top of the arc. Pass Bettis to call off. Hands it off to Cantu. It goes back to Kafka. Kafka goes back to Hernandez. Shoots a quick pass to Brooks. Saved to the Spurs. Big three with the passing. That's 14 points now for Caitlin Brooks in the ball game. Leads the scoring as Raymond prevents having a full batch of subs once again. That one nearly ripped away, and it is. Hernandez driving this one back. Bounce pass over. Ball falls short. Brooks trying to get the steal. Kafka and Brooks also with the backup. Winds up out of bounds. Full 5 in, 5 out. Full swap for Raymondville. 59-16. Hernandez. Pass off. Renato finds Guadalupe, who finds Silva, goes back to Guadalupe, who goes to Rosas. Rosas goes back to Granado, long range three. That one just misses the mark, just a bit wide to the left. Silva comes up with the rebound. Winds up out of bounds. They're going to give that ball to Frontier. Silva sets inbound.
Stay inside, stay in front. Mia, you got the corner.
That one tipped away by Saya. She's going to keep that one in play. She's going to call her number and swings the pass off. Count it. It's an assist for Sayas and a point for Trevino. She gets her first 2 of the ball game. Guadalupe trying to drive this one back. 4:48 left to play now in the ball game. Granado pulls the trigger, won't go. On the rebound there was Garza, won't go. Lady Bearcats get that one back. Sayas driving this one back. Sayas with 6 points in the ball game, scoreless since the third. Make a pass off here tonight. Winds up out of bounds. Beautiful day for day 1 of 2021 San Perliota tournament. Rainy and wet, but temperatures dropping down to the late 50s, but action continues to heat up here as we're inside, so we don't have to worry about the cold weather. Both teams with 1 foul apiece in the second half. Quick inbound, here we go. Finds Trevino. Trevino goes back to Sayas, shoots it back over. Quick passing, finds Knight, goes back to Sayas, pulls the trigger, that one won't go. Silva comes up with the rebound. She's driving this one back for the Lady Chargers, trying to get something going. Swings the pass off to Guadalupe, who finds it back to Garza. Garza goes back to Guadalupe, goes back to Garza. Another switcheroo right there. Feeds the pass back to Garza on the reset, shoots it back over to Granado. Granado goes back to Garza, goes back to Guadalupe. Trying to find a loop around this Raymondville defense. They've been really quick on their toes all night. Standout defense from the Lady Bearcats so far. Pass off here to Rosas. That one comes up her foot. No tie will be called. Hand off to Trevino. Shoots it off to Sayas. Sayas, count that one. Mia Sayas now with 8 points. Stacks on her first 2 of the fourth quarter. 3:26 left to play. Guadalupe sets the ball off here to Granado. Goes to Silva, goes to Granado, who goes back to Guadalupe, who goes to Rosas. Rosas, long range 2's not going to fall. That one off the backboard and off the front of the rim as we have multiple check-ins here now set to come in. Sayas swings this one off here to Salazar, who gets the pass off to Chavez. That one won't fall through. Sayas at the top of the arc. Finds Salazar. It goes to Chavez, takes a spill. Quickly gets back up to her own 2 feet. That's a good sign. 5 in, 5 out again for Raymondville. The offenses come on board now. We've seen this all ball game. Raymondville with the full swap every now and then to keep the play in rotation. Pass off to Hernandez. Hernandez gonna take the lane down the middle. Bounce pass to Kafka. That one won't fall through. Loose ball winds up in the hands now of Matlock. Matlock has that one stolen away by Hernandez. Hernandez gonna drive that one in. That one just off the rim. Granado has Mendez and Hernandez. Hernandez with the pickpocket. Puts it off the glass, count it. Hernandez's first score since the first quarter. She has 8 points in the day so far. Get the inbound back. Granado now taking point, drawing assignment. It's Hernandez. Pass to Rosas. It goes back to Granado. That one broken up. Has the open take off the glass. That one's not going to go. Hernandez trying to come in with the rebound. Keeps it in play. Was looking to swing it back to Kafka. Goes off the leg of the defender. Hernandez puts it up. That won't go. Finally caught up by Mendez. Mendez goes back to Hernandez from the 3. That one just falls short. Loose ball winds up in Hernandez's hands. Mendez, long range 2. A little too much power on that one. Loose ball trying to fight for that one. Hernandez. That one broken up by Silva. Stays on her pivot, tries to find an open defender. That's Bettis. Hands the ball off here to Kafka. Kafka also scoreless since the first quarter. Timeout called now by Ideal Frontier. 67-16. The Lady Bearcats continue the dominant run on both sides of the ball. 1:17 left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Back to Real Sports Live, 1:17 left to play, 67-16. Idea Frontier back on the offense. Guadalupe hands the pass off to Roses, That one broken up, taking that one back is Salazar. Feeds the pass off to Saez. That one just a little too wide, winds up out of bounds. The Lady Bearcat basketball, 1:03 left to play in the ball game. Very dominant performance on both sides of the ball by the Lady Bearcats. Saez. Pass off, long three. That one takes a few bounces before it finally rolls in. That's Emily Bettis who tacks on her first three of the ball game. Final 45 seconds of the game begin to wind down. Silva swings it to Guadalupe. Goes back to Silva, who shoots it across the arc to Hernandez. That one tipped away. Bettis, the open lane, gonna waltz her way to the rim. Little too much juice on there. But Trevino puts it back, tells her, hey, I got you, sis. Puts it back in. Final 23 seconds begin to wind down. Guadalupe feeds the pass off the Rosas. It goes to Hernandez. Long range shot's gonna fall short. Winds up out of bounds. Gonna rule that one Idea Frontier basketball. 11 seconds left to play. 72-16. Stay tuned for more action from the San Beda tournament after this. Give you a quick post-game wrap-up. Long shot won't go. Rebounded here now by Bettis. Bettis feeds the pass off the sides. Gets it up, won't go. Tie up here. That's gonna wind down. It's gonna take us to the ball game. Raymondville victorious 72-16. Final wrap-up after this.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled.
Back to Real Sports Live, the final wrap-up here. Raymondville victorious 72-16. Let's give you the rundown for the Lady Bearcats. Nair Hernandez is going to finish off with 6 points. Adelisa Mendez is going to finish off with 2. Aaliyah Cantu with 2. Amber Tamed is going to finish off with 5. Jacinda Salazar going to finish off with 4 points. Mia Saez with 8 points. Angie Trevino with 4 points. Avery Knight with 2. Emily Bettis is going to finish off with 7 points. Celia Gardner is going to finish off with 12 points. Caitlin Kafka is going to finish off with 4 points. And Caitlin Brooks, our Real Sports Live player of the game, is going to finish off with 14 points. Now let's give you the rundown for Frontier. 3 points is going to finish off for Shayla Hernandez. Gigi Guadalupe is going to finish off with 3 points. Ale Garza is going to finish off with 4. And Ruby Rosas, who led the scoring for Frontier, is going to finish off with 6. That'll do it for now. We have Edinburgh in action after this. Signing off for now. I'll be back after this one.